What does the fit20 study show for the different age groups?
So we saw surprisingly similar results across all of the different age groups. So we had a real range of ages in the study, and from 18 years old all the way up to 80 plus. And what we saw was overall, the results showed substantial improvements in strength initially over the first year, but then started to plateau out and were maintained for several years up to the end of the observation period, which was almost 7 years. Maintained over that duration, and then when we modeled the data to allow us to look at how that differed across different age groups, we saw almost exactly the same shape of strength improvements over time. So the young, the middle-aged, and the older adults all showed substantial improvements over approximately the first year, and then maintenance over time. And now for the older adults, that's particularly interesting because we know that with progressive age, there is a loss of strength, which is associated with a loss of function and ability to engage in tasks of daily living. And particularly for those over 60, the loss is around about 1% per year. And so it's interesting because if the older adults in this study were not engaged in fit20 training, they would likely have lost strength over that observation period. But what we saw was that they gained strength and then maintained it over that period. And so, if we did have a group of individuals who we followed over that time period who weren't training at fit20, we would have seen their strength go down over time, while the group training went up and then maintained it. So by the end of the study, there would have been a substantial difference, I'm sure, in terms of their strength.
Clear. Thank you.